check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Right away, they'll change the look. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. They'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up first and 10 at their 38. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 56 yards. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Henry will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Jackson's going to keep it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That second down play nets a -4. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Third and goal, Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
And on Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Yellow. 57 colors.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
It just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And down it goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is third and 7. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A yard all they need, but it's third down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Off the option, here's Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Jackson now. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Hartney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
On 3rd down, Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Throw caught by Flowers. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Jackson to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble. And off the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 70 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. They tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this,
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see you. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.